Hey YouTube, just checking in. May 1st here. A cold 50-degree day in the Chi. Just got off work and heading home. So, I haven't given you any weight loss updates. I promise you, your girl hasn't fallen off. I haven't gained 160 pounds back, or 140, well, 160 pounds back. That's the number. Working to get it down, and until I reach my goal, I am not going to update you. So we all know with the gastric sleeve process, like the first 6 months is when you lose the most weight. But you have to work. You have to work to maintain it. You have to work to keep it down. And unfortunately, I've slipped back into some bad habits, but not totally, okay? So I'm drinking alcohol. I've had some juice, had some pop. Yes, but I promise you guys, I'm getting back on track. Here's the good thing though. Working out is consistent. I'm very cognizant of still what I'm putting into my body. So that is definitely a big change versus 3 years ago. I'm still calorie counting. I'm always, looking at the nutrition facts and just being very careful. But as far as the drinks, pop, juice, alcohol, have slipped back into that habit. So that may be causing, this prolonged plateau. But we're going to get back to it. Hey, I don't give up on myself. I'm not a lost cause at all. And I'm very determined. I'm very goal-oriented, very tenacious. So, I got some vacations coming up. July. I have a goal to reach by July. Now, I know I've said this a few times on here, but my birthday is in July. Last year for my birthday, I had a goal I didn't meet, but this year I'm meeting that goal. So I'm going to give you a before picture of me from when I was in Rio. Yes, I went to Rio back in September. I told you guys I had a plethora of trips lined up. I told you guys I had 2 trips for 2019. The 2 trips turned into 6 trips. I have a vacation. I have several vacations, but I have a vacation. And did Rio, did Arizona, along with New Mexico. So it's May 18th. Sorry about that interruption, but I'm back. It's May 18th, a very nice 80-degree day here in Chicago. About to go back home and get my pretty up for an event later. New hair, don't care. I shaved the sides and the back, so got a mohawk look going on with the braids. But anyhow, back to what I was saying. So, covered New Mexico, Arizona, and stopped through Dallas for a layover to, have a heart-to-heart and just to have dinner with a good childhood friend. Next on the agenda is Cuba and Mexico, and I promise I'm going to give you a weight loss update. I'm just prepping for that. I'm trying to get into these size 16 clothes that I have. I bought all size 16s, and yeah, I have 2 months to get into those clothes. 2 months. So I'm going to give you an update in 2 months. As you guys know, with gastric sleeve, even the doctor tell you, you'll pick up some weight, pick up about 10 pounds here or there. But what I'm proud of, first of all, are those of you who have been super disciplined and have already lost 200 pounds on your journey. And those of you that just have not let yourselves go, including me, that just keep at it. It's been a 3-year journey for me, and I can say, as far as being active and working out and even being very cognizant of what I'm eating, it's nothing that I think will ever change. I still cannot eat an entire plate. That's something that I don't think I can ever do again. But again, I am only 3 years out. So, weight loss update will come right before I head on the cruise to Cuba and Mexico. And after the cruise to Cuba and Mexico, I'm heading to Dominican Republic in September, and closing out this year with the trip to Guatemala. So I'm very excited about 20 Latin. I have titled the trip 20 Latin, Latin inspired travel. So other than that, I am, as I mentioned, going to upload, some videos from my travel last year. I'm working hard to do a collage. I have a lot of videos, so just using the apps, kind of taking up a lot of space, and it's crashing. But I do plan to, still continue to work on those videos so that I can upload them. Still very excited about life. Have had some setbacks, admittedly, and we all will experience some setbacks, be it weight loss or emotionally. Things happen in life, and things don't always go the way as we plan or the way we anticipate. And I know on my blog, I kind of stress, hurtful situations take place to help us grow. And I'm still working on just, responding to a lot of situations appropriately and positively, and just, having the mindset to just move on from those very seamlessly. And I'm a Cancer woman, borderline Leo, but I'm highly emotional, highly intuitive, and of all those things. So yeah, just keep me in your prayers, and I will do the same for you, that we all just deal with things appropriately, because there's so much happening in this world that is much more major. And those are the things we have to focus on. So just going through life, just taking one hit at a time, and trying as best as possible to do life, not strife. So I'll see you guys in a few more months, and I will talk to you later. I'm also gonna drop a picture of how I look now, so that in July, when I drop the updated picture, you can see the difference. Talk to you later.
Baby girl was draped in Chanel, says she loved Tupac but hates some LL. Seen her at the
just
bar
up close and personal. Now we're driving by. Looks like a real wonderland, winter wonderland here in Niagara Falls. You can see the falls back there, and then you can see, I think this is the Horseshoe Falls up here. Winter wonderland, y'all. So beautiful. We're enjoying this winter wonderland here at Niagara Falls. Camille, you ready to walk down? Y'all ready to walk down? Didi, ready to walk down?
Yes.
Look. Winter Wonderland.
Oh my God.
Lake Zurich. I'm at Lake Zurich. Got on the train from the airport. Got off at Zurich HB. Then took the tram, the number 11 tram, which is called Rehelp, to Bouclibach. And now I'm at Lake Zurich. I made it to Egypt. Here's my driver, Sharif. He's gonna take me to the hotel. So the weather is like 50 degrees here, but it's a pretty busy airport. Here's Lucy. And a reconstruction of Lucy. So the Timcat Festival kickoff starts today, and the celebration is actually tomorrow. But they've started decorating everywhere in green, yellow, and red.
We just want to make things completely so I need to see them.
Your Holiness, Abuna Matthias, Patriarch of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, with graces, now upon the will of His Holiness Abuna Matthias, the officiating church of this year Epiphany, Saint Gabriel Church, they will present the song related to the feast.
I'm Friday Night Frolicking.
Ready?
Yeah, it's live. That's Daniel. My brother from another mother. We're at Yod Abyssina. This is my last night here in Ethiopia. And I'm Friday Night Frolicking.
Back home, people had to talk about how they were treating us. And not only us. In the army, Japanese Americans were segregated too.
And their families were sent to relocation centers, like prison camps. Like, with sons in our army, they'd be on Japan's side.
Gentlemen, my conscience is clear.
Thank you. We're at the beautiful Ryu Palace, and we have gotten an upgrade. They did a Beyonce on us, let me upgrade you. So we're about to go in the room now, room 657. Is this way, Juliana? Let me upgrade you, let me upgrade you. Baby, let me upgrade you. All right, we're gonna let you see our room. 2 queen beds. It should be 2 queen beds, but they're together. Me and Juliana don't get out like that. Oh, they kind of separated, Juliana. They separated. Here's our upgraded room. Oh, it's a little kitten. And stairs to our balcony. All of this for $600. That's minus our excursions. With our excursions, $600. Bomb. Diggity. Here's our balcony. Oh, look at that beautiful water over there. I can't wait.
Is very big. Does any of you know exactly from where the mayas come from? Asia es muy grande. ¿Alguien sabe de dónde vienen los mayas exactamente? Anybody? Do you see red seeds? Do you see the red seeds? You see red seeds? You got it?
Yep.
Red seeds. Look at here. You see? Look at the red seeds that Mayas obtained from a plant from this jungle. Here, like Rafael told you, is limestone. It's not fertile for agriculture. I'm not saying that they didn't have agriculture.
Morning views from Cancun. Morning views from our balcony. Breakfast time, last day. Views from the last day here.
Years later, all the kids had gathered from the YMCAs and YWCAs across the state of Georgia to see the world premiere of Walt Disney's Song of the South at the Lowe's Grand Movie Theater. The movie about Atlanta's other famous author, Joel Chandler Harris, who lived in the... Well, Max Bond, one of the first black architects to graduate from Harvard, he designed this site down here. Martin Luther King's mom, and they were interviewing Daddy King that night. He goes, Lord, and they killed his son, they killed his wife. How much information are we supposed to say? But we go into church, we go inside the chapel, they don't like to speak to them, but there's organ down on the bottom right, Mama King was playing Amazing Grace on the processional. And then on the way out the church, notice the clock is stopped. It's very and some begin to see the threat. I talk about the threat that were out.
Are you filming? I don't want to go for
What will happen to me on some of our 6 flights of. But I don't know what will happen now. We've got political things ahead.
Walking the belt line. Get my exercise in, obviously. It's a lot of eye candy out here. So, I'm at the Atlanta Botanical Gardens. About to walk over the canopy. Look at that. Look at that sculpture down there. Beauty in all of its splendor. This sculpture at Atlanta's Botanical Garden is called Earth Goddess. And she is so beautiful. Road tripping! Road trip 2018. Got some of my niece's pieces. Say hey, y'all.
Hey.
And my sister, she got attitude. But she coming down off attitude. She'll be all right when the swelling goes down.
I like that.
At the Cleveland Airport, this is the Stephanie Tubbs Jones Art Gallery. Black Girl Magic.
My auntie.
So we're at Chicago's Chicken and Waffles here in downtown Cleveland. This is Dominique's first time. She's excited. She had to come all the way to Cleveland to experience Chicago Chicken and Waffles. And here's our waiter, waitress. Thank you. So, feels like home. We found a piece of home all the way here in Cleveland. We're here, y'all. Opening act, Chloe and Holly. Golden Gate Bridge onto Muir Woods, crossing the Golden Gate Bridge.
But I did also want to emphasize, as far as the Beetlejuice name and the embodiment, as far as the Brown estate family and the connection to us, of course. So Dr. Brown, being a family practitioner in Southern California, had a very interesting hobby, one of which was astronomy. So Beetlejuice actually happens to be the astronomy connection to our Brown estate name and the connection between the wines. Beetlejuice happens to be the biggest and the brightest star in the Orion constellation, so right off the belt itself. And it was just being able to not only emphasize your love of winemaking, your love and your hobbies all into one, but being able to embody that astronomy background into this wine itself.
Okay. So Brown Estate is not the only black owned in Napa Valley. One just opened up recently called J. Moss.
Correct,
Okay.
and we have actually several African-American owned wineries in California, more towards Southern California to be
Okay.
exact, yes.
Okay.
So I don't give a shit, it's wrong.
In Australia, on the way to my hotel, have Vince here.
G'day, mate. How you doing?
The shuttle bus driver
Yeah.
has been giving me a bunch of information, especially with regard to the Featherdale Zoo here in the Blue Mountains. So I'm going to make sure I put that on my agenda this week as well. So we're on the way to the hotel, and right in front of us is part of the Sydney Harbor. The shuttle bus driver, Vince, says behind this building is the Opera House. So I'm doing the Opera House for my actual birthday. Until then, I'm just gonna do a lot of zoos, museums, and other attractions. It's even like London, where they drive on the opposite side of the street.
Correct side.
No, this is not the correct side.
It is the
He
correct
said the
side.
correct side is not the correct side.
It is the correct side. Know your history.
Vince is very knowledgeable too.
It's morning peak hour. I'm going into the road and then turn right in there.
So to a lot of us North Americans, in our minds, in our heads, this is not the correct side. Even if history dictates it, it's not the correct side.
Oh boy, oh boy. I'll explain to you in a minute why it's the difference.
So I'm on the big bus, hop on, hop off tours in Sydney. A great way to see the city at your own pace, at your own leisure. So I am going to do a full tour, a full circle, and then hop off at the Sydney Tower Eye and a few other locations, including Hyde Park over here. There's the Sydney Harbor Bridge and the Sydney Opera House. Inside Sydney's fish market, one of the stores, Peter's. Excuse me. I'm headed to Fisherman's Wharf Seafood Restaurant.
Lest the expedition commence, we're off to the
It's 6 degrees down in here. It's the penguin expedition.
Keep your eyes
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. Look at the penguins over there.
Just remember to keep the babies on the seat next to you.
Now, before we go any further, we have to let you know of the safety features on this vessel. First of all, we have life jackets underneath your seats. And in case of an emergency, you have to listen to your crew members. Today, our skipper is Michael, our deckhand is Josh, and I'm Antoine. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. The sun is inside. Now, as we are leaving Darling Harbour behind, on the left-hand side of the boat, you'll see this is the Maritime Museum. Costs about $30 to $35 to get in. And you get a chance to have a look at all these exhibits here.
You got the video?
Okay, here we go.
Sydney Harbor Bridge over there. There is me celebrating my 40th in Sydney, Australia.
And you are welcome. This is me. I'll turn around for a second.
Hello.
I am your local commentator.
His name is Antoine. Thank you, Antoine.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And we're going to stop at a place called Luna Park. Have a look at this. We've got the smiley face of Luna Park here. And I'm in the way of the deckhand, so I better get out of that.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm going to get in big trouble.
Luna Park is coming up over here. Now we are going to go to what is it called? Shark Island. Antoine has forewarned me that it's like a lone island, nothing's on it, but it's pretty romantic. So I may stop at Sharks Island, but I'm definitely doing Watson's Bay and Manly.
That's a good start. That's fantastic. You want to keep going? Okay.
I didn't want to say cut. So I'll... out in this water, but we are headed out to Whale Watch. There he is! Look! Look!
Now it makes it a bit tricky which one to go to.
Let's stick with this one. This one's closer. Yeah, he's closer. I'm excited like a little kid. Yeah, there you go.
Pretty sad. Come on. You want to make your noise, clapping and cheering.
Woo!
That's a little bit better.
Woo, there he is.
Make some noise, guys. Make some noise.
He likes that. Woo! He likes accolades. If you all want to see him, you have to scream.
Some days the whales can come and swim right over the boat. The more noise you make, the more curious they can become.
Oh. Look, there's an elephant. We're on the Sky Safari.
Hi, my name's Evelyn, and this is Kamira.
Kamira! The koala's name is Kamira. And that is my niece's name. How do you all spell it?
C-A-M-I-R-A.
Oh my goodness. And I happen to have the encounter with Kamira today. That is such a wow.
Very good.
That's such a revelation. Look at Kamira, you guys. And Taranga does not allow you to hold or touch the koalas, which is fine. She's so peaceful right now, but she's woke. Kamira. Hey, Kamira.
Are you allowed to like touch these animals?
Look at the ostrich.
Here's how I go stand next to it. It's behind you.
Look at the kangaroos over there. Looks like they're resting as well. So right now I'm on Shark Island, a lone island completely surrounded by water. If you can see, it's completely surrounded by water. A great place to relax, reflect, and rest. So since I'm positive we can't record during the opera, this is how I'm ending my last day in Sydney. It's also officially my birthday, my 40th birthday in Sydney, and I am attending the opera, followed by a visit to Chop House Sydney.
Better on the other side. His side, his nose is a little funny.
That's his bad side? So, since I've been staying here at the Four Seasons, this has quickly become my favorite alcoholic beverage. It's called the Bananas from the Grain Bar here in the Four Seasons Hotel. And Roderick is the bar manager, correct?
Hello, yeah, correct.
And he is writing down his recipe for me because I plan to go back to the States and have some bartender try to duplicate this. And he says it's going to be pretty difficult because the ingredients, most of the ingredients used here, at least the main ingredients, is based in Australia. So we'll see. Look at this, guys. My happy birthday gift from Chop Sydney, or Chop House Sydney. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. So I just stayed at this very nice Airbnb in Vancouver, Washington. Pretty nice neighborhood. Great Airbnb. Very comfortable bed. But yeah, in the Washington, Oregon area, about to experience nature for the next 3 days. Do some hiking, go to the falls and everything. Here at June Babies in Seattle, I'm a July baby, but June Babies will do. I know that was corny. Black owned restaurant here in Seattle. Out here in these Seattle streets. Saturday I'm heading back to Oregon so I can climb Mount Hood and do the falls.
The person, the place I like. Just come ask me. In addition to everything that we learn, one of my personal hobbies and passions is hiking in the mountains. If you guys have any plans to do this, or even if you just want to drive up to Mount Rainier National Park, please come talk to me. I have a lot of good insight about that. A 2-minute conversation with me can save you all the time in the world. You could drive for 4 hours.
On my way back to Portland from Seattle. Accomplishing some goals one by one. You all know I've been doing a 40 by 40 campaign, which means 40 states by the age of 40. This is number 34, Oregon, at the Monoma Falls. I'll be ending this campaign at the end of this year with the New England road trip. And the New England road trip is 6 states. 34 plus 6 is 40. So whatever your goals are, whatever they are, whether they make sense to others or not, set them, plan them, accomplish them.
And it's since been pioneered, if you will, that technique, and they use it elsewhere. To my right, this building used to be called the Helig Theater. It was later renamed the Fox Tower. And then you can see, the Fox Theater, and then now it's the Fox Tower. You see the name there. Overall, it's been renovated. You see all the shops down here at the bottom. It's still a theater of sorts, though. On the second floor, you'll find Regal Cinemas Fox number 10.
At the Grand Canyon in Arizona, one of the natural wonders of the world that geologists think was formed by the Colorado River. So the water coming from the river carving the Grand Canyon. They guesstimate that it's 5.5 million years old. But that is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. One of the most. And I've seen a lot of things, especially this year. So, a natural wonder of the world. One of 7. You all, these people are daring. They're going to the edge of cliffs, sitting on cliffs and everything. I can't do it. I'm too scared. I'm too afraid of heights for that. I'm at the Grand Canyon in Arizona, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. And I found me a nice, quiet Well, here comes some noisy folks. But I found a nice quiet pocket to view the Grand Canyon.
I think that's it.
Sit, think, and just absorb the beauty. Back in the DMV area, y'all. It's been about 3 years. About to experience Honeysuckle by Hamilton Johnson. Then head over to the museum and a few sessions for the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation. There's the National Museum of African American History up close and personal in Washington, D.C. About to take about 2 or 3 hours and tour. I'm in the television and movie section now.
We're talking about how fame affects relationships. Joining me today is my steady boyfriend, Steady Dan. I knew. Beating of Rodney King came into our living rooms, smacked us.
Oprah around the world. Let's see. So hey guys, I am back in Atlanta this weekend at the Ritz-Carlton, vibing at the Ritz-Carlton. If you remember, at the end of June, I was here touring in Atlanta, but my friend wanted to celebrate her birthday this weekend in Atlanta. She's a Georgia native, and one of my childhood friends who is a big internet celebrity is having a soiree at his 9-bedroom, 6-bath home. And so I got to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So if you remember, a few weeks ago in Vegas, I celebrated my different friend's 40th birthday, and I tried ATVing for the first time in the desert. That was an experience that I had to elaborate on later. I did helicopter riding for the first time, as well as went to the Grand Canyon. A few weeks, or about a week prior to that, I went to Seattle, Washington, and Portland, Oregon, got to climb the falls, and as well as tried these marijuana desserts for the first time. So it's the Year of Fortylicious, the year of firsts, and trying a lot of different things, new things this year. This party slows down at the end of this year, but this time in Atlanta, I tried the vaping pen we got from the hookah lounge. So my friend wanted to try the hookah lounge for her birthday. We got this vaping pen, and dude showed us how to chain vape. Let's see if I got it. I think I got it. At the Boston Harbor. You know, I found some water. Sitting here, just watching the boats go by, the people stroll. People watching and boat watching. Trying to decide if I want to do a cruise. Finished up the parade here by the Boston Common We're about to find a park, a free park, so we can just go walk around the Boston Common. But Dee Dee's gonna tell us what the Freedom Trail is.
Okay, it says the Freedom Trail is a 2.5-mile long path through downtown Boston, Massachusetts that passes by 16 locations significant to the history of the United States, marked by largely with brick it winds between Boston Common to the Bunker Hill Monument in Charlestown.
There's the Portland Lighthouse, oldest lighthouse in the U.S. This is so pretty. Driving through the woods on our way to our lodging in New Hampshire. We're in New Hampshire, heading to our lodging. Look at this, we're in the woods, y'all. Our lodging for tonight is in the woods. This is so beautiful.
That's a pool over there. Yeah. Trampoline.
You're afraid to do it?
Yeah.
I say you should do it because it's good to overcome your fears.
Yep, conquer a fear.
Okay, watch this. And his nose soft, and his nose nice and soft. Got little whiskers on it. Wait, just take your time. Just flatter your hand. Flatter your hand.
Scary Mary.
He will not lick your hand. He wants the apple. He doesn't want your hand.
Can I do it?
I'll do it.
Let TC do it. I'm sorry.
Come here, you don't want to do it?
Have you ever done it?
I haven't.
Well, then now you should do.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, Leo. You want to touch his nose? Well, come here, Leo. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah.
There you go, come here.
Keep on moving.
Well, you haven't touched him.
He's alive. He moves. Hi, Leo. Here. Okay. Flatter your hand. He'll take it right out of there.
All right.
Go on up there closer.
What happens to
Closer,
Leo's
closer.
back?
Closer, closer.
Mr. Stratton plays too much.
I said my shoes cut the freezer.
Got those